Okay, never mind. I thought I had it working for a minute, but it's not.
Okay, now I was gonna say I could just
All
barely
right.
hear you.
We are live on Facebook. Hello, everyone. Happy Monday and happy March 1st. We are actually celebrating our Cushing Chamber Business After School February honorees. Due to the snowstorms and the ice storms, we got a little bit of off track and wanted to give Cushing Public Schools a little bit of time to get their honorees and everything sorted out, and it also helped us get the goodie bags for our honorees for this month, for February. Keep wanting to say this month, for February. I appreciate everyone being here. Congratulations to all the honorees for February. Y'all worked so hard and really appreciate really deserve this. And we appreciate the partnership we have with Cushing Public Schools in doing our business after school program. Before we begin the reception, I would like to thank our member businesses that supply goodies and gift certificates and all kinds of stuff. Each one of the honorees will receive a goodie bag. We will deliver those, hand deliver those to your school where you're at in the Cushing Public School District tomorrow morning. And these member businesses will have stuff in your goodie bags. And you'll also receive a framed certificate for your wall or home or wherever you would like to put it to kind of show it off that you were the honoree for the month of February. We have 1600 Cush Radio, Davis Dental, Computer iGeeks, Mi Casa Mexican Restaurant, Nafis Deli and Grill, Century 21, Millennium Real Estate, LLC, Fechner Pump and Supply, City of Cushing, City Government, and Cushing Chamber of Commerce. So there's all types of goodies in there, and we hope you enjoy those. And now I'm going to turn it over to Assistant Principal, or Assistant Superintendent, excuse me, Melissa, I'm sorry.
You're fine.
Melissa Amon, and I'll also direct it to Principal Wayland. Who would like to go first?
Do you want to go first, Mike?
Sure, I'll go first. Since I'm having to do it by phone here, I'll go ahead and get it out of the way because see how this works. First of all, I will do the female student of the month from the high school. She's not able to join us today because she's in the middle of a golf tournament right now. So I'll go ahead and introduce it to Cabry Wright. Cabry is an outstanding young lady that just goes above and beyond being involved in everything that goes on around here. She's always, she's very active in the community, in the church, and in the school. She really goes, and does everything. Her parents are Kyle and Carrie Wright. Siblings and pets, we've got Caden, Creed, Kyrie, and then Noodle, Nacho, and Nugget. So, got all that going for her. And the school interest, she's a big member of the Fellowship of Christian Athletes and also a member of her golf team. Again, that's what she's doing today. She's in the middle of a golf tournament. The school subject that she likes best is anything science. She wants to go on and become an orthodontist. Her education plans are go to Oklahoma Christian University. The most enjoyable place she has ever visited is Asheville, North Carolina. And a person who's inspired her the most is her golf coach, James Miles, because he isn't afraid to be honest and tell people what they need to hear. The awards and honors she received, I could go on and on. She actually attached a page. Like you can see, it's full of everything, but just to hit some high areas, Oklahoma High School Honor Society. She has got she's pre-calculus medal, language arts medal, AP US history, STEM medal. She's honors physical science, Cushing Academic Society, on and on and on. I mean, because she's involved in so much stuff and everything she does, she is good at. So I see her being very successful in life just because of her work ethic and the way she goes after things. Community and service experiences. She's organizes and teaches Bible class for her kids during the summer. And advice she would give to any younger person who wants to be successful in high school: do your work, get ahead when you can to save yourself the stress of doing assignments at the last minute and enjoy it while it lasts. And that was our female student of the month, Kadri Wright. Okay, moving on. We'll go to our male student of the month is Mr. Luke Arberg. And Luke's with us here today, so I'm going to just kind of ask him this and let him tell us in his own words here. Luke, tell me a little bit about your parents and your siblings and pets.
Okay, well, my parents are Rick and Jill Arberg. They're great parents. They've done a lot for me. I've got 3 brothers, Ricky, Wes, and Jake, and 1 sister, Erin. And I happen to have a dog named Oz. And it's a good dog sometimes.
What kind
But
of dog is he?
he's a Doberman.
Oh, nice.
Yeah.
All right. Tell me about your school interests and the clubs maybe you've been involved in.
I am really interested in the Cushing wrestling program. So I'm part of that team, and I really put in effort and like my teammates, and we work together to accomplish lots of goals together.
You know, Luke, he's a pretty humble person, but I'll also tell this: he's a 2-time state champion. He just came off becoming a state champion again over the weekend. Very, very talented, and does have an incredible work ethic. And it's just fun to watch young men like that work as hard as he does have the success that he does. He's well deserved of it. I promise you that. So, Taylor, what's your favorite school subject?
I'm a math guy. I kind of like how it's straightforward, and really just kind of got to know the formulas, and yeah, you just get to punch it out really quick, and it's not a whole lot of logic or reasoning. You just get to do it.
Gotcha.
At least, yeah.
How about what kind of career you think you might want to go in?
I think I want to go into a business management role. Of course, that might change, but right now, that's what I'd have to say.
Gotcha. How about your education plans after high school?
I plan to go to college. I might wrestle. I plan to, actually, and I'm gonna probably major in finance or accounting.
And before we move on from there, I'll tell you, he does have some offers right now to go wrestle at some different places. I think he's kind of mulling that over, trying to decide his options and what's going to work best for him. And visited with him a little bit today. And I know whatever he decides, just the way kind of young man he is, he's going to be very successful. And I look forward to see what he accomplishes. Hey, also tell me about what's your favorite place you've ever visited?
I visited Alaska recently, I think around in last August, and it's really beautiful. I mean, there's lots of, we went fishing there, and there's, I mean, the river, we fished on the Kenai River, and it's really pretty. Landscapes pretty much what you'd expect, lots of hills and trees, but it's beautiful. Lots of wildlife, that's for sure.
Great. How about a person who inspires you and why?
My dad, because he's just incredibly hardworking. Like, I mean, I can't get the guy to sit down and watch a movie for a second. He's always looking for something else to do, but I really like that about him.
No, it's definitely rubbed off. I can promise you that. Awards and honors you've received, besides just also, state champion in wrestling also, like he's also been a member of the National Honor Society. And he's been, involved with so many things, and all. It's just another reason, that he is our student of the month because of the things he does. How about community service and citizenship experiences? What have you done?
I helped deliver meals for the Senior Citizen Center here in Cushing. It was a good experience. I got to meet a lot of people. I happened to be the delivery guy, so I'd get in my truck and I'd take the meals around to the senior citizens around town, and that was really fun.
Good. And what advice would you give to a younger person who wants to be successful in high school?
I mean, there's a lot. I could say a lot, but I'd have to say, set goals for yourself, and often ask yourself, is what I'm doing going to help me accomplish these goals? It's important to be honest with yourself and reflect, but all that being said, it's important to stay balanced as well.
Excellent. Great advice. Great advice. And guys, that is our male student of the month, Luke Harburg. Thank you, Luke.
Thank you.
And congratulations.
Okay, so we'll move on to our support staff person of the month. And that is Johnny Bennett, and she is at the upper elementary. And Johnny is originally from Henrietta, Oklahoma. And in her family, she has her husband, David, her 2 daughters, Catherine Joseph and Cindy Dean, and her son-in-law, David Dean, and 3 grandkids, John, Tad, and Macy Ann. Her community interests and clubs, she attends the Tri-County Church of Christ. The most enjoyable place that she's ever visited, and she enjoys simple vacations with her family. What motivates her to get up every morning? The students that she gets to work with daily and her 3 grandkids. What she loves best about the upper elementary is their students and the family type atmosphere of all that work at the upper elementary. And we asked her what she would do if she won the Powerball. She said she would share it with her family and the church, and then she would travel. And how she likes to relax, if she likes to watch movies and play with her granddaughter, Macy Ann. And that's all about Johnny Bennett, our support person of the month from the upper elementary. And there's Johnny right there. And our certified staff person of the month is also from the upper elementary, and it's Brandy Williams. Brandy is originally from Agra, and in her family, she has her husband, Dustin, her son, Xander, and her dog, Zoe. She's very involved, and she serves at Hope Church. The most enjoyable place that she has ever visited is Disney World because it is so magical. What motivates her to get up every morning is knowing that the students are depending on her. If she has one small impact on just one student, then it was worth getting up for the day. What she loves best about our school is there is so much to love about my school and our district. I love how our staff gets along and there is no drama. I have such supportive administrators. I don't ever want to leave this district. If Brandy won the Powerball, she would donate the funds to build a new building for her church, new elementary schools, and then she would retire and travel, but then she would also definitely volunteer at the Q. How she likes to relax is she enjoys spending time with her family, and they play lots of card and board games. And that is our certified staff person of the month, Miss Brandy Williams.
Congratulations to everyone. I do have to ask our support employee and our teacher of the month, besides what you put on the form, if each one of you could just say one more thing that I know it has a lot to do with the kids and things like that. I know you were trying to avoid getting out of talking, but I know your families would love to hear from you and your friends. What would be something else that has drawn you to love your job as you do and to project that love so much? What do you think that is? I know that's kind of a tough one, but
I know
there's always got to be a second place level.
Yeah. Johnny's really trying to avoid talking on here.
I can tell.
I don't know, just the atmosphere of our school, just everybody gets along. I don't know. I love this district. I don't know, just
it's that
when I
Cushing
came, it
Tiger
just felt like
fever.
home. I've taught at 2 other districts and this just felt like home. So
Right. Yeah.
The same thing.
Ditto.
Well, and I will say this about Brandy. Brandy has really stepped up for us this year. She normally does our signal program and a lot of our honors math programs, and that involves taking kids from a lot of different classes and combining them all together, which with COVID, that's been really challenging, and sometimes we couldn't do that. So Brandy stepped up and took on our virtual learning for our elementary students, and that was like really a last minute kind of thing, and she's done a great job for us, and it's just been kind of a all hands on deck situation, and so we certainly appreciate her doing that and taking on that extra responsibility. And it's been a lifeline for, I know, for many families who were worried about sending their kids to school with COVID, and so she's really stepped up and offered that service for our younger students.
Yeah, this has been a really tough year, and y'all really do deserve that little pat on the back to say thank you for everything that you have done to keep Cushing Public Schools rolling, and even to the students, down to every student and every staff member. As a mother with a kid in Cushing Public Schools, very thankful for everyone. So we're super excited that we're able to do this partnership and just give a little bit of a pat on the back and say thank you so much, and keep this reception going every month. Would anybody else like to say anything else? Is that it? All right.
We're not going to get Johnny.
No, I don't think anybody down on this other level. I don't know where everybody's at on your side, but on me, everybody's down.
Camera, and she'll just talk and talk and talk.
She's holding it all in from when we go offline.
Well, thank you, everyone, and congratulations again. We will be delivering your goodie bags and your frame certificates to your schools tomorrow morning. Everyone that is tuned in, please be looking for us for our next Business After School program that will be honoring our March Teacher of the Month, Support Employee of the Month, and 2 senior Cushing High School students, a boy and a girl, on March 29th at 4 p.m. and we'll be streaming virtually again on Facebook. Thank you again to Cushing Public Schools for partnering with the Cushing Chamber of Commerce on this. And thank you to our member business sponsors. We appreciate everything that they have done for the goodie bags and for the frame certificates. Everyone have a great rest of the week and a great first week of March. It's supposed to be beautiful. Bye, everybody.
Thank you.
Thank you.